trying to get comfortable here. Hello, it is I, Jason. I don't think I ever used to introduce myself as Jason, but here I am introducing myself as Jason, and my laptop is resting on my knee, so just forgive me if it moves a lot. So hello, long time no speak. I can't even remember if this was the channel that I used to do my videos on, or I don't know. It's been years, so you guys, I don't know if any of you are still listening, but in the event that some of you are, I wanted to make this video. It's a little bit difficult for me because I think I've done the wrong thing in a few ways. Basically, back when I was making videos, I was young and not very happy, and I didn't really know what to do. I didn't have people around me that I could speak to, and I don't know why I chose to do it, but I decided that I would make videos because I needed to feel like I existed, and like I was communicating to the world, not in a like I'm talking to the whole world kind of way, but literally just in the sense of engaging with reality. And for whatever reason, I decided that YouTube was the way that I was going to do that, and so I made the videos, and I never expected a response, but I got a response. And I mean, it wasn't necessarily an overwhelming response, but it was a response. And it never occurred to me that what I had to say might have an impact on other people. And I think I was really immature, and I wasn't necessarily able to see things from other people's perspectives then. And when people started reaching out to me, I'm an introvert. I'm not super confident, and I'm not super, I can get by in social situations. I'm not, I don't go to a party and sit in the corner, but sometimes I do, but usually I'm pretty good with that stuff. But my natural state is to be on my own and to internalize things, and having people presenting me with their hurts and their emotions and their experiences was just, I didn't know how to deal with that. I didn't know what to do. And like I said, I think I was quite immature at the time. And unfortunately, I think I really did the wrong thing. There were quite a few of you, well, quite a few people. I'm not going to assume that everyone's still listening, but there were quite a few people who sent me letters, sent me emails, and I never responded to you because I was in a shit place, guys. Like, I was not in a good way. But I didn't know what to do. I kind of freaked out, and I just shut the whole thing down. And recently I came across a whole heap of letters and emails again. I've just moved to Paris. I'm in Paris now. But I came across a whole bunch of the letters and emails again. Started finding them last year, and I was trying to respond to people, and not everyone, I don't know if people are hurt by the fact that I took so long to respond, or if they just don't have access to their email addresses anymore, etc. But I've only heard back from a couple of people, and I just really wanted to take the time, because from the conversations I've had now, it's kind of occurred to me that what I was doing then did actually have an impact on people. Um, and for the most part, that impact seems to have been positive, which is really great. But again, I think that I really maybe let some people down. And I wanted to just say I'm sorry. In light of that, there are a couple of things that have come up in the conversations that I've been having, and I wanted to. That storm's coming back. I'm going to do this quickly before the wind and the rain gets insane. There are a couple of things that I wanted to say. First of all, am I slowing down? No, I thought it was freezing. First of all, the coming out process is an ongoing process. I think I've had a couple of people say that they're like behind, expressed this sentiment of being not where they should be in that path. And I think all I have to say to that is it's not a one size fits all road, you know? It's your life. You're the only person who knows your situation and your mind and what's right for you. I will say that I mean, you guys saw me start that process. And it was difficult. And I started really late, guys. Like, I was, what, 20? I mean, really late. Again, I say right off the back of saying it's no one size fits all, but to my mind, I mean, I kind of now think how different my life could have been if I had accepted myself earlier. You know, like how many horrible relationships would I not have been in if I loved myself, you know? But, you know, I was 20 when I started coming out, but it didn't just happen, you know? Like, I had a partner when I was 25, and that relationship failed because I was so uncomfortable with the fact that he wanted, you know, like a normal relationship. He wanted to be able to go to parties and kiss me and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, we're on a picnic mat with a group of friends, please don't suck my face. Of course I wasn't saying it like that, but you know, like I wasn't comfortable. I was still processing that stuff. And, you know, it's only really been the last year or two that I've started to really make peace with it, guys. It's been like 10 years for me, right? And I just think be gentle with yourselves, you know? Like, it is a great thing and it does improve, right? Like, people say it gets better, and it does. Like, being authentically yourself is a great thing to do, but it keeps unfolding. Like, it is a path, it's not an event. It is something that you navigate and learn and grow through for essentially, I'm assuming, the rest of our lives, right? Like, I fully suspect that next time I'm in a relationship, I'll learn more and I'll have to overcome more hurdles. And, you know, it's an ongoing thing, and you need to love yourself through that, and you need to, you know, give yourself the credit for the things you have done. Okay, maybe you're not attending pride events with a flag, but, you know, I had one person say to me that they've only told people who are legally required not to repeat the information. And I'm like, okay, but how did it feel? You know, you've told people, right? Like, that's something. At least you're not just adamantly denying it. And I think it's really easy to lose sight of the steps that we have made and the progress we've made. So yes, I just wanted to say that. I think is just, at the end of the day, you just really need to love yourselves more, um, and be kind to yourself through that process. And if you're not ready, that's also okay. Like, it's totally okay to be wherever you are on that journey. Um, because it's a shit thing, it's a shit thing to have to go through. Like, having to go through that process of, like, needing to learn to accept yourself is just an awful reality that no one should be subjected to. And okay, if you're still processing that, then you're still processing it. Anyway, I'm just repeating myself now, but I just wanted to say, to summarize, I'm really sorry to all of the people who felt like I could help them and who I let down. I'm sorry. I really hope you're well, and I hope that you have an amazing support network and beautiful things happening in your life, and the resilience to confront the trials in life. And to those of you who are living this reality, um, you know, be okay with that. I just, you're not the only like, you're not alone, and you're on that road, and wherever you are on that road, it's okay. Yeah, just give yourself a freaking hug, have some chocolate, run a bath, do what you need to do, and just, be proud of yourself, because life's good. I mean, most of the time. Anyway, I'm overheating slightly under my blanket, so I'm gonna go, and I need to start making dinner. But I hope you're all well, and I hope that the people who sent me messages that I didn't reply to do see this video, because I really, like, I feel really bad about that. Anyway, this is like 15 minutes long. I need to stop talking. You guys,